So I noticed in the last video that I posted that I mentioned Circus of Purpose, and I kind of want to like go into more details, or be like, well, what is that? Yeah, so I have like something in my notebook that I'd like to share, just some random writings, but also something I like through watching that video. I was like, oh, you just should have said it like this. But it's like the mix of having fun and getting shit done. The Circus of Purpose. Yeah, and I kind of touched on the the creative expression, and then the whatever you see is your job. When it comes to making the world a better place, whatever change is needed that you see. It's like if you see it, do it. It's kind of like the same thing within community. If you see the dishes are sitting there, okay, cool, your job to do it. Rather than go bitch at somebody else for doing it. So, yeah, and anyways, so I've got words. First, I want to show you this drawing that I did a while ago. Circus of Purpose. Welcome to the circus. Please know that you're worth it and invest in your purpose. Those are some words that have come reoccurringly. So, okay, I'm just going to read this because I feel like I'm all scattered. So, I'm not sure when I wrote this, but it was not too long ago. I am Circus of Purpose. I embody the concept. That's what it is to me. A concept, a way of being. I have left the reality that was no longer serving me. I left it to join the circus, a circus of purpose. I actively invest in my creative side of joyful and authentic self-expression, as well as in creating and living my unique purpose, creating solutions for the whole of life. To me, that's what it's about. How can you serve the collective and make your dreams come true? In living and leaving the old reality, I stepped into creating the world of my dreams. I wanted to be a rock star when I was a little girl. I dressed up as a clown. I would dance and sing, choreograph in front of the mirror, put on performances for my family and friends. Society's conditioning stifled me, made me feel that I must change. I now take my power back, free myself from their cage, unleash my rage in healthy and uplifting ways. I let my character shine. I own my truth and who I am. I accept and love myself in all my magical ways. I create solutions and live them every day. I am exactly who I want to be. I stand in my power and I create. My purpose is to thrive and spread that strength to all of mankind, encourage them to burn it bright, and show them the way of the light. For me, community building is foundational work and solution for the now and our future generations. We're building a system of unity and growth rather than enslavement and woes. We are unpaving the way back to the mother, back to each other. People growing their own food and coming together to create. I am a visionary and I see the new way. Our truths come from within. We are all one no matter the color of our skin. We must come together and take our power back, be self-sustaining, continue growing, and creating. My job is to spread the word and take action towards improving the absurd. We need to educate the masses, learn from history, recognize its repeating cycles. We can end separation, poverty, and degradation through love, hope, and unity. We will make the change. We must come together. Now is our time to create. The world of our dreams is within our grasp. We will get there together, leave the past in the past. Unity is rising. Will you catch the wave? Will you choose love? Will you be brave? So yeah, I liked that and felt like it was worth sharing. Who knows, might make it its way into a song sometime. And then I created this concept map too, which is when I first was thinking of Circus of Purpose, I was thinking of it like, okay, this is going to be like, a business, but not a business, because definitely non-for-profit type deal. But now I'm seeing it more as a way of being, a way of living. And so we've got that, and you've got the individual, who's living Circus of Purpose in their own unique way. And then I've got the dream, and it's already coming into reality of being a part of a traveling entertainment troupe that is It's educational, direct action through entertainment. And then as well as like hosting events where we have conscious carnivals where we come together. It's basically like a permablitz event where it's like skill sharing and earth skills, and so building whatever that community needs. So if it's like ground level, the community hasn't even started yet, but it's a piece of land where it's now open to, we would show up, put in a kitchen, a shitter, and a garden, get all that started, and then start, kind of like figuring out whatever the projects are. If it's a community that's already started, whatever they need, we would put the energy and attention towards. And that same troop would, before that gathering, go into the city or the surrounding area around it and let the people know about the event that's coming up, as well as fundraising for it, so we can get whatever funds might be needed to, say, put in a well or whatever it is. So I see it, to me, as a community building machine. Yeah. And then, putting in community gardens, having, what do they call that? Flash mob, just, I don't know, like, it could be a mix of things. Like, it could just bringing joy to the streets. It could be a direct action, getting some kind of message across. And at these events could be where we, build these up. And there's a lot of people who hold the puzzle pieces to this vision. I'm recognizing, like, I don't feel like it's mine at all. I feel like I'm tapping into something that we're here to build together. And I am absolutely dedicated to bringing this dream into reality. And I guess talking about it makes it, more real and more capable for more people to, like, catch on, like, oh yeah, man, that's totally what I see too, or, but their version of it. And so, yes, more gatherings, the more we gather, the more we can talk about it and build it up. I see it in time being able to have its own fund center that can fuel, small and local businesses and their startups and stuff, like being able to, write a grant proposal saying, hey, we're wanting to, set up a, bomb bakery, whatever, I don't know, but like in that flow of for the people, by the people. It's an investment in independence and but interdependence, if that's how you say it, at the same time, like coming together and building together and trusting and supporting and taking care of each other, while also, like, standing in our strength and not, like, depending so much on an outside force. So yeah, ramble bambles. These are not very organized thoughts, I know, but you know what? I'm kind of that type of person. You know what I mean? I'm just like, the ideas, they bumble out. I do my best to get them on paper, and for the most part, they stick in my mind. They don't always come out in the most organized fashion, but I'm passionate about it, and I recently recognized that with the van that I am already living it. I travel around with costumes and ways to dress up not only myself and turn myself into a character, but probably like 15, 20 other people too. Like I'm in search of and like craving and open to a crew. I want to be a part of a team that is, just doing it. And then so I've got that part of it where we can really do the fundraising part of it, where we can go out and just be light and show what we're capable of building, what we are building, and where it's capable of going. And then I carry tools and plants and seeds, and because I want to see food forests everywhere. I'm really into edible landscaping, and I want to make sure that all the communities have medicinal herbs and stocked gardens. And as well as when we go into the city and the urban areas, like turn these lawns into actual usable, food spaces. So I also see, that traveling troupe, doing all that in time. So it's like, I feel like I'm already doing it on this, like, individual level, and my dream is for it to be a crew, like, and then cruise on cruise on cruise on cruise, have it happening all over the world. That's why, like, I feel like it is a concept, a way of being, rather than, like, we're a Circus of Purpose, and you gotta be just like us, or you're not that. Like, I really think it's just a way of living, and, I think it should be, it's a name that is completely open to the people, and it shouldn't be about, money or fame or anything like that. It should be about creating solutions and living the life of your dream. Yeah, and I'm so excited to continue meeting more puzzle pieces and talking with them about it. I've been kind of hanging out in Ohio for a minute, and around the same people, but Facebook's been, I have serious issues with, I don't like Facebook very much. It kind of makes me cringe, but it is a beautiful tool. Like, I've gotten so much inspiration just from getting on there recently and talking to certain people and feeling the passion come through that they have as well. And I'm excited to keep building. So, yes, more gatherings. I think with each gathering we have, like, I know I'm going to keep talking about it, and, I've got a fire in me to make this happen, and I'm excited to spread it and find the others who feel the same passion. So, yeah, Circus of Purpose. Know that you're worth it. What else? I don't know. That's probably good enough. I could probably end it with my... Love and light.